Hi everyone, how are you? I will do the video like this today because today we've been filming something with Gaia and it's a mess right now. My room it was done like a setting, like a set of filming. Um, so so it was all it is all a chaos, and they are arranging it. So I decided to come here because otherwise I wouldn't have the time. So I hope you can hear me and that you can see me and adapting, changing. So please let me know if you hear any noises or something because there's a party. There is noise everywhere, and I I don't know if you can hear me well. Today, no, there was no reason why they should give me another room. So, um, so that's why I am in the garden. So, anyway, as the post today, it says we have to save, and sometimes you lose. I will try to be connected because so there's some of the people that came for this week for the trip this week, so and they found me. So here we are. I will try to focus in the concept for today. So the topic for today, which is saving and sorry. What we are working is the process of how the heart administrates from the blood. Okay, so this is why the heart is more related in the physical with the economy than with emotions. Economy that we have said comes from the Greek word ekos nomos, that means the order of the home. So to put order in the house, in the home, is to be able to administrate your capacity of having food, of having all the things that you need in order to live. This is why in a house we also relate the kitchen with the heart, because it's a place where you made the food in order for the family to live. So it's the same thing that the heart in the physical body is also doing. Is the body is administrating the blood for all the family that is that are the organs. Trying to understand what save means, to save things in nature is not the same concept that we socially have the saving. We think that save is to accumulate things, goods, so we can survive. But what we are really doing is if we want to really do what the nature does, to save is not to keep the things for yourself and to things in the correct way. Because imagine if the heart would accumulate blood, so suddenly basically you die, you have a heart attack. The nature, what it does by saving is administrating the energy and to put the things in the right place where they belong. The nature and everything that exists because of saving, and the nature saves energy all the time, is constantly saving all the time energy. So the reason why everything exists is because of atoms, and atoms exist because they have an energy that if they don't join with other particles, they are wasting this energy. So they need for other particles with other energy to to attach to each other so they can save their energy. So by sharing their own energy, they are saving it. So imagine that if a particle in the reality, in the creation, if a particle wants to save energy for itself, so all the particles would be working by alone, by separate. Mm? So nothing would exist. So in the only way they can exist is by sharing this information. So the only reason why everything exists is because everything is. So this is why the concept of saving is the one that allows everything to exist. So the concept of saving things, saving energy, comes from the Latin word salvare. And salvare means to take care of things, to protect things. So to protect the things would be not to accumulate them, but to take a good care of the things. In Spanish, we have this word that is ahorrar, and ahorrar comes from the Arabic word that is al-hur, that means to set someone free. And the concept of protect what you have, okay, the protection of what you have, and the concept of setting someone free are the concepts that we have uh, to be able to save goods is that someone has to survive without depending on others. Okay. The um, the concept of saving is something natural that we all do by existence. Our biology does this. So it's something natural that we need. Mm? So the basic nature of saving is to understand that what we have to do, that what we are doing by protecting what we accomplish by being free, is acknowledging that by the concept of sustainability, of the own sustainability of your own life, you are able to survive by yourself, but also you recognize that you need the others. mm, uh, to you need the others in order to survive longer. So of course that in the spiritual realms, in the energetical worlds, in other dimensions, doesn't exist this concept of saving the energy or the goods. It doesn't really exist. But when we are it, we need to understand that we have to protect that energy in order to survive. This is why it's so biological. So when you are in this reality, you need to know how to protect your own energy in order to have order inside yourself. Of spent goods um, is totally the opposite of for us today. Is totally the opposite to save. So if saving would be to storage, to keep information, to keep goods for yourself, to fill up places that were void before. So the idea of spending would be to spaces free. So leave the things away, okay, to throw the things away. But there's another word in English that comes exactly from vacuum, the word vacare, that means that in English you may say waste. Waste, which is something that you throw away, the waste of money, for example, the waste of goods, is also a way you would say to have the vacuum, to have a void, and there's nothing there to fill a space. If atoms are earning energy and they are saving energy by jointing each other, creating a molecule, and the molecules save energy by creating chemical elements and so on. So they create rigid structures, very static structures, to save the energy. But when one of those molecules or atoms they lose energy, so the structure is lost, so it changes, it transforms itself in chemical element in something different reality. So picture this, that what we usually by consciousness, we think that transformation is something really good because you are able to become yourself in a different thing. So the same thing happened with the structure, with matter. So when you have matter, a molecule that is wasting energy, this structure that was static, that doesn't change at all, now by wasting the energy is able to transform in a different thing. So transformation is something good because you are allowing it's allowing yourself to become something new, something different. So basically what the concepts of earn and waste, the concept of spend and save energy, is basically the idea is that you, when you earn or you save a lot of energy constantly, you are a structure, you become rigid, you become static. So that constant, so what you have to do if you want to transform yourself, to change yourself, is to give energy away, to leave some of the energy that you have, to spend the energy that you have, so you can give place to new, transfer yourself to your life. So, for example, all of us in our life have been willing to make, for example, a trip in our life to do something different. So what we have to do is to pay this energy that you're putting, these emotions that you're putting. You are leaving a lot of things behind. You are wasting. You are spending a lot of your energy in order to allow yourself to move into a different reality, to have a different experience, to allow yourself to bring new things for you. So to transform yourself. We usually do this in many ways of our life, by living relations with people, by just paying things, by doing trips, by reading a new book. All these different examples are going outside from our comfort zone and to start kind of a crisis in order to allow yourself to experience a new thing. And that's the goal of wasting and spending. So the important thing to understand of this is that spending and saving is a cycle. It's not about if you spend you lose, and if you save you earn. It's not that. Basically, if you don't lose something and that you don't give away something that you don't need anymore, you are not gonna give space for something new to come in your life. So wasting something, spending something, gives you the opportunity to give a place, a vacuum, for something new. Okay, and that something new is the one that will set you free, and that will take care of you. So it's a saving, okay? So it's a cycle, a constant cycle that we need to go through in order um, to to exist. So basically, this works like the heart, by the heartbeat. You receive blood from one side, boom, and then boom. In the other side, you push it away. So the heart wouldn't be able to do this circuit if it would storage the blood inside. Okay, so what you need to do is to allow always a, a free space within you, something missing within you, so you are able to receive something new. If you are full, if you have everything and your body, your mind is full, you're not going to be able to receive anything new. So I don't want this to sound like explanation of the law of attraction. Okay, no, I'm explaining this about energy, not about money. I'm explaining this about the concept of that you have this energy in your mind, in your emotion, and in your body. Okay, so in the three different levels, we would say, for example, that if you don't have a free space in your mind, in your beliefs, you are not going to be able to receive new thoughts, new ideas, and you will be stuck in your patterns of belief. So you are stuck in a way of thinking, and the same way with emotions. If you think, no, this is all the people I loved, and I don't want to love anyone else, and I just want to keep them for myself, you are not leaving someone behind in order to receive a new other ones gave to you. So you always need to leave something behind so you can receive something new. And in the physical way, also talking about goods, about money, or whatever, in the physical way, if you are not living and spending some of the energy of the physical energy, and you want just to keep all the things because you are afraid of losing, you are afraid of not having in order to survive, so you are not opening yourself to receive new things. Maybe they are better. Just focus in just what you have, thinking that if you lose it, you don't have anything. So this is how the cycle works in the three levels of consciousness, not only in matter. So this is the concept that we have to have, that everything that we see exists because the atoms are saving energy. But the diversity that exists is only possible because the atoms allow themselves also to lose energy. So written in the blog, and if you don't understand the blog, so maybe in 15 years you will. Let's go to the alignment then. I hadn't read the information. The vibration for today is she. The statement for today is I am a evolution. The code for today is the duodecadecade, which is a group of 12. The last concept of creation is the creation of the final great Trinity, the 12 concepts that constitute the great spectre of the initiatic path of everything created, the code of the 12 that represents the order of chakras, 12 nodes, 12 basic geometries, 12 laws, etc. So if the information, if the video cuts or whatever, you all know already how to do this alignment. Is very easy. So just pay attention to every one of the joints, moving the whole body to allow the energy to flow around. Then you go up, bring the energy of the I am towards the heart, say the vibration, then you just pronounce the vibration, and then just bring all the energy around the body. Okay? So we begin by stretching the body, yawning, massaging, until I start to relax the body, sitting or laying in a comfortable position. And I just focus in the breathing. I pay attention to my left foot. I start to move my toes, the foot, and soft in the ankle. And I go to the hip, moving the entire leg. I start to move the body from the waist towards the left, feeling the pressure in the waist, until I come back to the center. I start to move my fingers in the left hand and the wrist in circles as I go up to the elbow and then the shoulder. And I begin to move my head in circles towards the left. I stop and I begin to turn this time to the right. I descend the movement to the right shoulder towards the right elbow and the wrist in circles till the fingers of the right hand. I bend my body towards the right, feeling the pressure in the waist, and I descend towards the right hip with my right leg. I move the right knee and I bring the movement with softly circles in the ankle at the right foot till the toes. I relax the body. I relax and I bring my attention above my body to take a deep breath and bring the light and the presence of the I am through the crown, the third eye, the throat, anchoring in your heart. I take my hands towards my chest, and with the tip of the fingers, the one you used to point, and the heart, you start to make a massage to all your chest and sternum. And now, feeling the pressure, I start to massage my chest from the sternum up and down, down and up, doing pressure from the center to the outside, like feeling if you are opening your chest in half. Take a deep breath and perceive the light of the I Am expanding through your chest, throughout all the sternum. I relax my hands and allow myself to perceive and softly I start to vibrate, setting the intention to manifest the balance between my give and receive. I am centered evolution. I am centered evolution. I am centered evolution. Take a deep breath, and through the movement of your body, start to bring all this consciousness through all the joints and the portals you opened in them around your body. Stretching, massaging, and on. And each one at its own time, come back here and now, opening your eyes. Bien. Thank you. Thank you all of you for being there every day. Thank you all for being here. And as always, see you tomorrow at the same time for the plexus. Descansen. Drink a lot of water.